everyone, so this is my review of Supergirl Season 2, Episode 9, called Supergirl Lives. And basically what this episode is about is that while on a mission to find a missing girl, Supergirl and Mon-El end up on an alien planet where Roulette is running a sort of slave trade. And this was a very interesting and kind of fun episode that didn't really go as I was expecting it to go. Because one of the main things I was expecting in this episode was for there to be a lot more Roulette than what there was. Where basically all she was in this episode was like a few minutes, like in 2 spots. And I was expecting a whole lot more of her. And I really like the moments with Mon-El in this episode where he basically goes from being like a scared little bartender to being a hero in this episode. And that was really kind of cool to see that whole like slow transformation throughout this episode. And it was also fun with him in that one moment where he kind of fully became a hero, where he sort of stood up against an alien pointing a gun at all them when they were trying to get all the humans to escape from this planet. And he stood up while they were all escaping, and that's another part that I was kind of wondering what all was meant there, because the alien was about to shoot him, but then one of the Dominators from the Invasion episodes showed up and told them to stop. So I'm wondering, like, what sort of connection does Mon-El have with the Dominators or something like that, that they made this alien not kill him. And along with that, in this episode they did show up this alien race that showed up in the last episodes that are hunting Mon-El, and they still haven't found him, so I'm very curious to know still what their whole plan is and why they want Mon-El. And then it was a very fun sort of beginning sort of moment where Kara and James are sort of fighting to get their article in the newspaper to put their hero's name sort of out there more. And along with that, I found it kind of weird in that opening shot how Kara let 2 of the jewel thieves basically go when she like just stopped to catch the one that was already injured and probably not going anywhere. And that just felt odd that she let these 2 other ones go. And I mean, I understand it for the setup points, because then that's a good way to bring Guardian into the mix. But still, it felt really kind of odd for her character to do that. And then I loved seeing Win in this episode, with him sort of also having that arc along with Mon-El, where he like lost all his confidence in the beginning of this episode, and then by the end he's gained all of it back and a bit more, and I thought that was really kind of cool. And then Alex was very interesting in this episode, with her continuing to have this really kind of rocky relationship with Maggie that doesn't seem to ever be going anywhere, because it seems to be a success and then it fails and then it goes back again. So that still remains kind of odd to me. And when they found out that Supergirl had been kidnapped and taken to this alien planet, the obvious thought that they did do was to just send Hank in there, but of course there was a reason behind why he couldn't go. So then, of course, they sent Alex and the team in to just go and blow most of the planet up, which was kind of cool to see. And then the whole, like, yellow sun grenade that they introduced in this episode was a really, really cool device that I hope they find a way to use it again in the future. Because I understand why they can't use it on Earth, because she doesn't really need it, because there's the yellow sun there. But still, it's a really kind of cool device that I really am interested in knowing a bit more about. And just overall, this was a really fun and exciting episode, and I'm so excited to see what else is to come for the rest of the season. So, yeah, that's my review of Supergirl, Season 2, Episode 9, called Supergirl Lives. So, yeah,